under Admiralty law, using Uniform Commercial Code as motherfucking indemnity rights to put a motherfucker in the binding servitude to pay a debt that you never even owed. You never even owed that debt. So you can take your motherfucking eraser and you can erase that motherfucking trillion, 2 trillion, 20 trillion, however many $1 trillion debt that is. You can erase that shit. That has nothing to do with us. We have no affiliation with the central banks. 13 tribes of motherfucking Zion. They have nothing to do with us. They masquerading as motherfucking bankers of the land when they not. Big Mama the bankers of the land. Always being over here. I don't know who these motherfuckers is. So Big Mama put her satchel up until we get these motherfuckers off our land. That means can't nobody get paid until Big Mama land clear of the motherfucking invaders. Yep. T, I'm on Telegram. You don't have to read the whole habeas corpus. You could just announce. I put a post up to show you how to do it, Christina. But I'm on Telegram in the emergency channel that Rashida made. Yeah. Jesus, they know I'm a problem. That's why they keep throwing me in the Facebook jail for telling y'all how to get free. Anything I do to tell y'all how to motherfucking break this system, they shut me down for a month. Thinking that's going to set y'all back. But it's always a way to get the message out, and I never stop. When they shut me down on Facebook, I went to Instagram. When they blocked me on one page, I opened another one. It's just that simple. One monkey don't stop no show. And because they closed one exit don't mean I still can't go. Because mama say when they close one door, another one opens for sure. And this is the way the game go. When they try to lock you in, they gonna help you out. And when they try to push you out, they gonna let you in. Just that simple. So that mean all of the motherfucking doors that they tried to close in my face, flipped the room around and they was on the outside before they shut the door. And that's mama way of doing things. On a mirror flip. Off of conscious queens that knew how to run this thing the right way. So, don't fall for their bullshit. Divide and conquer. Remember this. If a motherfucker got an excuse to bring a family together in the midst of divide and conquer, use all of their pagan holidays to your advantage. Every one of them. Throw family functions on their holidays so you can pass intel in the open. That's it. Just remember, it wasn't Thanksgiving, what you call the Harvest Festival, what they call the Gratitude Festival. That wasn't it. It was Black Friday, in the dark of night, in the wee hours of the morning when the slaughter started. It was Black Friday, right? So that was a black night, the darkest night it ever was. Darker than 101 Arabian Nights. Darker than the sons of Abu Muttalib. Because when they did that, they shut off the lights to the motherfucking kingdom by killing off the chiefs of the land. Thinking that we wasn't going to never wake up from the slumber that they put us in by harsh treatment, misinformation and disinformation, propaganda and grand illusions. By switch and bait and switch, kind games and kind artists. I see through all they shit. Been around the block a few times, seen a few things. Heard a few messages, interpreted a few dreams. Now I can see every motherfucking thing crystal clear. It was just a controlled remote viewing process. So I can review it remotely, under control. using a system of motherfucking training to develop the mind to a higher level than they could have comprehended, because I was already into this shit years before they ever figured out what to do with me. And they still don't fucking know. This nigga's a problem. This nigga's a motherfucking problem. Been one, gonna be one until these motherfuckers off the land. Anything I can do. The elders want me to put the information out. I want to kick some fucking ass. They want me to stay in the cave. I want to hit the fucking streets. So you understand the position I'm in. I got to follow the motherfucking path, because the path is laid clear to the one who follows it faithfully. Right? So I'm not worried about it. I'm just sitting here giving y'all the answers to all of the tests of life. Why are you here? University Earth. It's a school. It's called the School of Life. But the School of Life got hijacked by derelicts. You know, them badass kids that they always sent to a separate school because they couldn't get along with the regular kids. Them niggas hijacked the motherfucking game. They took the remote control from the kids, and grown asses got on there and started fucking the game up on purpose. So they had to call in the dean, the one who write curriculum, law, maintains the order of the university, to come fix this shit. I gave y'all the answers. Scroll the page. They all there. Go back 3 years, you have a fucking crash course in a master's, self-raised master laying this shit down, because I told these motherfuckers in 2017 Hiram was motherfucking raised. And Hiram is the high ram, and the high ram is the one that sits at the top of the mountain ready to buck they motherfucking ass down. But they just didn't know that at the top of the mountain on that motherfucking pole stood a gorilla. So the high ram was a gorilla the whole time when they was looking for a goddamn monkey. And they thought they was playing monkey in the middle, but they couldn't play keep away well enough to keep it away from a platinum back gorilla. I ain't gonna never be your monkey in the middle, because I'm not playing pickle with you motherfuckers. Because I'm not the pickle man. I'm from the land. So, from the water tribes to the earth tribes to the fire tribes to the air tribes to the land of ether. From the roads to that cross to the crossroads and back around again. From coast to coast, up and down, back and forth across the land. Zigzag zigging as I am. Telling y'all the whole fucking plan in the public domain. To claim back your motherfucking shit is to state your claim by stating your motherfucking right. So, I think I done been on here long enough. I'm going thank y'all for coming in to investigate on the 89 flip out. And that's 3 5s on the 555 turnaround. So keep up the good work for those who doing the good work. And for the lazy, trifling, and entitled, y'all ain't gonna get shit. That's all I gotta tell you. Yeah. So let your motherfucking soul clan know where you at. Get to rapping and tapping. Get them fingers to snapping and them hands to clapping. Yep, I appreciate all y'all. In Egypt, and they was using electricity in Egypt. Well, fuck, the fucking pyramids are great electrical generators. Tesla motherfucking towers of free energy. The fuck you mean that this motherfucker's tied a key on a kite and found some electricity? He know what the fuck he was doing. He couldn't control that shit. If that shit would have happened, he'd have got fried. If you understand the nature of electricity, if that motherfucking lightning would have hit a key on a kite and he was holding the string, it was going straight to his ass. Path of least resistance. Law of physics. You can't fucking avoid it. If it touched that key and that key tied to that rope and that rope tied to his hand, it's touching his ass too. Basic motherfucking shit. But they don't want you to use no critical thinking skills and no practical problem solving, because then you can figure this shit out and it's in your face the whole time. They like to call it in your face behind your back. So what do? My conditions were simple. I don't want no big eyes and no little U's if I'm going to take the test. I don't want no sexism or no racism. I don't want no Democrats or no Republicans or no Soviets or no communists or no motherfucking red army or no blue army. No. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. That's not what nature intended. That is an aberration to nature. That means we got to fix that shit. So what do? Back to the fucking beginning is what we do. We hit the fucking reset button on this shit. We hit the reset button. The reset button say we go back to matriarchy. That's what the reset button say. The reset button say that they had to find a motherfucker that was the right blood, with the right intelligence, with the right charisma, with the right motherfucking street knowledge, legal knowledge, medical knowledge, gang banging motherfucker, tooth motherfucking 1519 out the motherfucking gate, Larry Hoover motherfucking pounding my chest, Chicago, Chi-Town, bull, motherfucking nut carrying gorilla. That's all they wanted. So here I go. Pound my motherfucking chest, swinging from these goddamn lampposts, trying to tell y'all the motherfucking way out, and y'all looking at a nigga like he crazy. I told you fucking so again. The shit over with. Pay attention. Now, I'm not really going through the 7 points, so I'll probably have to address them in the post, because I guess as the preacher say, the spirit got in me and took me where it wanted me to go. It do say in there, prepare not what you say before the magistrate, for at that very moment, Holy Ghost will rise up and speak through you. And it is a known fact to a voodoo practitioner that the Holy Ghost is the awakening of the inner God in the mortal. But if he's not prepared, it can't take hold. So he convulses and go into seizures, having an epileptic fit in the middle of the church, because he have not prepared his vessel to receive the whole glory of the Lord. What the fuck is you talking about, Rod? It's called mitochondrial infusion. The tones and rhythms of the music opens the channel of the mitochondria to download what you call purified love essence. It's the very foundation of what love is built on. It's the very link from the child to the mother that they call the silver cord. It's a mitochondrial link. Now, from this link, when it's activated, it allows what you call whole brain integration. Left brain, linear logic, father side, and right brain, abstract, psychic, intuitive, mother side. So, mama pick a child, daddy pick a child. Granddaddy pick a child, auntie pick a child. And they all gotta pick one. Because we got to pass the family legacy on in the correct order, no matter what the fuck kind of system or society that we develop. The birthright don't change. The historical record don't fold, because this overrides all of what you know as government. This is higher law. It's called universal law. We know them as the confessions of Mott or the admonitions of Mott. These are all of the rules to life. When you learn how to live by them, then you cannot be recused for lack of studying it or activating that principle. So you always have the opportunity for redemption until the final redemption has came. Then there's the final redemption. The matriarchy then been restored. I don't know what to tell y'all. Babylon fell. You know, they said that it would be a stone hewn from a mountain with no hands, and that it would roll down and strike Babylon at its feet of iron and clay. Its feet of iron and clay. Iron being what you call a platinum group metal, it's a heavy metal. Clay being what humans are supposed to be made of in Genesis. So it's going to be artificial intelligence, artificial AI humans. That's going to have to be challenged by a spirit of the earth. Just a simple little black stone. And onyx stone. Because we come from what you call the onyx generation. The onyx generation serves the purpose of cleaning the shit up for the indigos. For the coming rainbow children. They coming to take Earth and turn it from a high school into a massive university of spiritual knowledge. There's no other place like it to learn how to control your God self than the struggles that come with Earth and Earth life. The problem came in when the ones who was entrusted to enforce the law was led astray by blood contracts. Because the blood contract is a standing contract and it can only be broken at its fulfillment of what is being mentioned to do. So this is why the Constitution was written in the blood of Crispus Attucks, the first to die in the American Revolution, because you needed the first blood. Right? Once they draw first blood, that's to put you on fucking notice that they coming for the motherfucking kingdom. You didn't pay attention. Our ancestors dropped the ball somewhere. Well, I had to go find out what they did. They inserted an artificial government, what they call an interim government. And then the interim government was only given a 13 square mile area to operate in called DC. But that was the corporation that was hired after George Washington betrayed the war conjurer. As a Masonic brother, he was a double agent between the English and the French. And he figured that once the Moors took off their fezzes and the Amuru took off their feathers, or as they say, as the elves take off their fezzes and the bays take off their feathers, they can blindside them and take everything from them and they'll never know what the fuck happened. You ever see the fact checkers correct when I post the picture with George Washington where he said, if you take their fezzes and you take their feathers and let us treat them bad, etc., in 200 years, they will have no fucking clue who is who, and they won't be able to distinguish between each other. They never blocked that shit out on the fact checker, because that was the motherfucking contract. It had to be in public domain. It had to be accessible, in our face, behind our back. So I keep showing it over and over again. See, Tariq Bey damn near went fucking insane trying to tell you motherfuckers what's going on, and y'all won't fucking listen, incredulous ass, stubborn motherfucking stiff-necked mortals. You want to be a mortal so fucking bad you don't even understand that you got a higher propensity for intellect, art, entertainment, whatever you get into, because you're not part of this shit. You came here to use this shit to keep this shit in order as the caretakers, the original motherfuckers, the original spirits of the earth, back in human form. Y'all knew we was coming. They knew this shit was gonna get cleaned up. They knew this shit can't go on forever. Considering I wouldn't give a fuck how bad this shit get. This many mothers can't keep praying and earth don't answer in one form or a motherfucking another. So this is the answer. So from here, I'm gonna go finish writing my post. But this is the update. This shit is a fucking wrap. right? This shit finna get moving 100 miles an hour now. The Queens then went one-on-one with the Great One, and we done prevailed over this shit. Tit for tat, forth and back on the dragon dance. Off the left hand and the right hand from the straight bump. This shit motherfucking a rap. Now, for all of y'all that don't know y'all culture, your ancestors is never gonna leave this bitch where you don't have a remedy for the redemption of this motherfucker we call Earth. Whether you think it's flat, convex, concaved, domed, round, oval, lopsided, elongated, it don't fucking matter, because y'all all right. As a creator, your perception will mold this motherfucking 3D reality into whichever one of these Earths you see. The planet's gonna line up however, as the God form, you say they supposed to line up. I said a while back I wasn't gonna address the